This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Wednesday, August 6, 2025. We are located at 6915 Fountain Ave, Los Angeles, California, 90028. We're performing a video sewer line inspection through a 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout located at the rear of the property, just outside the left-hand side unit door here. And this is our clean out, and this is the side area of the back of the property on the left-hand side, and this is the downstairs of the back door. We're going to wipe our camera lens. It's a little bit blurry there. And this is the back door to the back unit here, and this is the stairs as well to the upstairs unit, and that is the unit on the right hand side. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our camera head at the top of the black ABS clean out here, and we're just going to zero out, and we're just going to drop down and take a good look. You can see we do have black ABS sewer pipe, and you can see we do immediately transition into cast iron. You can see we do have some water running here on the downstairs, and you can see that we do have quite a large. We're going to pull back just a little bit, and we're going to pause there for a moment. You can see that the line is actually plugged here, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to open the clean out just in front of the clean out we're going into, and we're going to try to relocate ourselves there. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, so what we're going to do is we did go ahead and open up the other cleanout that is right next to the cleanout that we are in, and we're just going to pull back. We are in cast iron here, and we're going to pull back, and you can see we do have a tie and the water is running there, so we're just going to pull up and out of this cleanout, and you can see we do have another. We're going to wipe our camera lens a little bit better here, and you can see we do have another cleanout right next to the one we just went through, and we're going to place our camera head into that one and see where this one goes. So we're going to zero out here, and we're going to push out. And you can see we do transition back into cast iron, and cast iron waistline, and what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out and take a good look. We are running water, so we're just going to utilize this water to keep our camera head clear, and we're just going to take a good look at the cast iron here. So we're just going to continue to push out. You can see we do have a tie in there, and you can see that the cast iron it's got period of the home, it's got some scaling, got build up.
Okay, it does appear that we do have some sort of a root intrusion or some sort of blockage in this area. Getting a little hung up with our camera here, so we're going to pause for a moment and we're going to locate this area.
Okay, we did go ahead and push out. We are 74 feet 2 inches on our camera monitor, and we did go ahead and push into a very large root intrusion here. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut down our water and we're going to locate this area. So we're going to pause here for a moment.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We did mark it with the orange dot of paint on the sidewalk. Just at the front of the property, kind of at the corner there, we marked it on the sidewalk with an orange dot of paint at approximately 8.5 feet deep. Again, this area here, we did have some sort of a obstruction, possibility of good large root intrusion, but we're unable to pass this point. We are at approximately 74 feet, 2 inches on the camera monitor. So again, we're going to pull back slowly and we'll take a look, see if we could, you can see there's just a large root intrusion penetrating the line. So again, we did get hung up in that area. So what we'll do is we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, we are able to, we do have cast iron sewer piping on the property. It all appears to be original period to the home. So it does have buildup and scaling throughout. And again, it is original to the home. And again, we did have a section of ABS plastic. As we pull back, you can see here another section of ABS plastic. They did install a mainline sewer clean out the front of the property. You can see there's an opening there at the 12 o'clock. And this is basically our property line to lateral transition. So again, we'll continue to pull back from here. And what we'll do is we'll attempt to relocate ourselves to that clean out, and we'll attempt to push out from there, and possibly, being that we're a little bit closer, maybe we get a better chance of trying to push past that point. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, we are in cast iron sewer piping. Again, heading back towards the house. Again, as we pull back, we'll transition into cast iron waistline. This does appear to be running underneath the house. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, it all appears to be cast iron sewer piping, and it is period of the home. This is a fourplex apartment building. You've got 2 units on the downstairs, 2 units on the upstairs. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. You'll see a tie-in there. Again, continue to pull back. Again, we'll continue to pull back, and we'll make another turn and heading back towards our clean out. And again, we'll come up and out of our clean out. And what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. We'll relocate ourselves to the front corner of the property. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located in the plant area, just to the left of the walkway to the right of the walkway as you enter the property. And it's just next to a paper tree. So again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This is kind of like a property line to lateral test area. This is right at the edge of the property, just before the sidewalk on the opposite side of the fence. This goes towards our front gate, and this goes towards our home, our apartment here. And again, we're just going to go ahead and zero out here at the edge of the clean out. And we'll drop down and just see if we can push out and possibly push out, get past that root intrusion. We're a little bit closer now, so possibly have enough leverage to get past that, so we did alleviate some of the turns. And again, we are back into cast iron sewer piping. Here's our root intrusion. We'll just see if we can get past this point. Okay, we're able to penetrate it and get past that large root intrusion and get out into the lateral. So our concrete does appear to be concrete lateral sewer piping. And again, we'll just continue to push out. So they did have a large root intrusion. That root intrusion would need to get hydrojet in order to get it free and clear. So again, we are in concrete lateral sewer piping. We're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer. We're going to pull back just a little bit. And right there, that is our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed out, and we pushed all the way out into our city sewer. So you can see the water flowing beneath us. That is our city sewer. So we're going to pull back slowly. And as we pull back, we're going to pull back, and we're pulling back into concrete lateral sewer piping. Our concrete saddle appeared to be in fair condition. We're just going to So again, concrete lateral sewer piping. We'll pull back slowly, and again take a look at the joints. Again, a little more residual water passing through. So a little bit of erosion in the concrete joints. But as we pull back, heading back towards our property line, and you can see here starting of the root, a little bit of the root there. And as we pull back, we're going to pull back, and you can see that we do have a large root intrusion in this area. So we're able to penetrate that, but once we pull back and the water starts to settle, that root's going to fall back down and cover up that hole. So that's where you're going to create a soft stoppage. So again, I would recommend having that line hydrojetted to get that root intruded out and re-inspected. And as we pull back, we transition back into cast iron sewer piping. And we'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.